Yes, yes, yes. I am going to explain. Rationalize the denominator if there are three terms. So write down this. Rationalize the denominator of 1 upon root 3 minus root 2 plus 1. So you are given the number 1 upon root 3 minus root 2 plus 1. Now out of these three numbers, which are irrational numbers? Root 3 and root 2, they are irrational number. That I will write in one bracket. So that we write as 1 upon root 3 minus root 2, we write in one bracket. Then outside we write plus 1. So now this three number I have reduced to two number. Now rationalize what is the rationalizing factor? No, my dear. This is now one number. This is one single number. No, minus 1, yes. So rationalizing factor will be three number I have reduced to two number. Root 3 and root 2, they are irrational. I have written them in the bracket. Now to rationalize the factor, rationalize this denominator, you have to change this sign. You have to change this sign. You have to change the sign which is outside. So what is the rationalizing factor? Rationalizing factor will be root 3 minus root 2 minus 1. So now we rationalize denominator. We rationalize denominator. So rationalizing factor will be 1 upon, that will be, I am writing directly, root 3 minus root 2. Rationalizing factor, it is plus 1, so it will be minus 1. Upon root 3 minus root 2. Root 3 minus root 2 plus 1 multiplied by root 3 minus root 2 minus 1. Repeating, root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 we multiply and divide. So numerator it will be root 3 minus root 2, root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 upon what is the denominator? Yes, tell me. Yes, what is the denominator? A plus b into a minus b. Denominator is a plus b into a minus b, no? Yes, this is a, this is b, this is a, this is b. So denominator is a plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. That will be a square minus b square. So that will be root 3 minus root 2 whole square minus 1 square. Minus 1 square. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So numerator is root 3 minus root 2, root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 upon, use the formula, root 3 minus root 2 whole square. It is whole square. So a minus b whole square formula. So that will be a square. Good afternoon. Root 3 square minus 2 into root 3 into root 2. Directly. Plus root 2 square minus 1. I am showing the step, you can write directly. Yes. So this will be root 3 minus root 2 minus 1. 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 Root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 upon, yes, root 3 square is 3 minus 2 root 6. 2 root 6 plus 2 minus 1, correct? So that is root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 upon, yes, simplify denominator. What is that? 3 plus 2, 5 minus 1, 4. 4 minus 2 root 6. 4 minus 2 root 6. Correct. 4 minus 2 root 6. Yes. So again you have to rationalize this. Again this is an irrational number, no, my dear. This is my denominator. Again you have irrational number. Again you have denominator is irrational. So again you will rationalize denominator. You can take 2 common, but even if you don't take 2 common, no problem. So rationalize denominator. Again you will rationalize denominator. So what will be the rationalizing factor? Tell me. What will the rationalizing factor? No, you can take 2 common, or even if you don't take 2 common, no problem. You will get that. Yes. So even if you don't take 2 common, no problem. So again you will rationalize the denominator, because denominator is again irrational number. So that will be root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 into 4 plus 2 root 6. 4 plus 2 root 6 upon 4 minus 2 root 6 into 4 plus 2 root 6. 4 plus 2 root 6, correct? Now further calculation I am giving homework, you can simplify. Okay? Further calculation I am giving homework. Follow? Is it clear, this part? Now further rest. Yes. Yes. You have to multiply root 3 to entire bracket, root 2 to entire bracket, minus 1 to entire bracket, simplify numerator, then denominator will be a minus b into a plus b. Yes, so further part I am giving homework. Further part will be homework, because we have to cover all type of problems. So all type of problems will be covered only when you do few calculations. When you will do few calculations, then only we can cover all type of problems. Now you can leave some space. Now 13th question, because I am solving all the problem, so I expect few calculations from your end. 13. Root 2 is 1.4. Root 2 is 1.4. Root 3 is 1.7. Root 3 is 1.7. Find the value of each of the following. 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 Correct to 1 decimal place. My dear, those who are joining late, please be on the time. Correct to 1 decimal place. Correct to 1 decimal place. Correct to 1 decimal place. You are given the value of root 2, 1.4. Root 3, 1.7. Then first question is 1 upon root 3. 1 upon root 3 minus root 2. Second question, 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. Then 2 minus root 3, third. 2 minus root 3 upon root 3. Okay. So in all this problem, don't directly substitute the value. Don't directly substitute the value of root 2 and root 3 and evaluate. If you substitute the value of root 3 and root 2, evaluate, calculation will be complicated. So in all this type of, yes, so first you have to simplify that number. Yes. Don't directly substitute the value and simplify. Calculation will be complicated. You will get the answer, but after long time spending on that calculation. So what I will advise you in this type of problems, before you substitute the value of root 2 and root 3, you simplify each one of them by rationalizing the denominator. Now which one I should do? Tell me, first one, second one, third one. First one, chalo. So, one is clear, rest will be clear. Solution of first. 1 upon root 3 minus root 2. 1 upon root 3 minus root 2. So what is the rationalizing factor? Tell me. Rationalizing factor is root 3 plus root 2. So start solving this. 1 minute. 1 minute, I am changing my internet. So start solving. Start solving. Meanwhile, I will change the internet. Start solving. Yes, I am there. I am there. You can, all of you can see the board and hear me? Yes? 1 minute. You can see the board? Yes. So let us solve this. Let us solve this. Let us solve this. Can you hear me? Okay. 1 upon root 3 minus root 2, you will rationalize the denominator first. Don't directly substitute the value and simplify. Rationalize denominator in each one of them. So 1 upon root 3 minus root 2 will be 1 upon root 3 minus root 2. 1 upon root 3 minus root 2. Rationalize the denominator, that will be root 3 plus root 2 upon root 3 minus root 2. Root 3 minus root 2 into root 3 plus root 2. So that will be root 3 plus root 2 upon a minus b into a plus b will be root 3 square minus root 2 square. Root 3 square minus root 2 square. So that will be root 3 plus root 2. What is root 3 square is 3. 3 minus 2. So that is root 3 plus root 2. Root 3 plus root 2. Root 3 plus root 2 upon 1. So answer is root 3 plus root 2. And what is root 3? 1.7 and root 2 is 1.4. Correct? So add them, what you will get? 7 plus 4 is 11. 1 plus 1, 2, 3.1. And it is up to 1 decimal. So it is correct up to 1 decimal. When you want your answer up to 1 decimal, for example, it is 3.16. Then if you want your answer up to 1 decimal, you see the second digit. Second digit is 6. So this 2 will become, 1 will become 2. 1 will become 2. Correct? Do the second one. Do the second one. Start second one. Let me give third as homework. 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. Second one, 1 upon 3 plus 2 root 2. So rationalize the denominator. So that will be 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 3 plus 2 root 2 into 3 minus 2 root 2. Correct? So that will be 3 minus 2 root 2 upon a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square, 2 root 2 square. So that will be 3 minus 2 root 3 upon a square is 9, 9 minus 8. 2 root 2, sorry, 2 root 2, yes, 2 root 2 is this. Yes, so that is 3 minus 2 root 2 upon 1. that is 3 minus 2 root 2. You put the value of root 2 is 1.4, so 3 minus 2 into 1.4, that is 3 minus 14 to the 28, 2.8, and answer will be, yes, what is the answer? 0.2, this is the answer. So do not directly substitute the value and simplify. Do not directly substitute the value and simplify. Let us see. Let me do third also, no problem. Because we want to find the answer correct to one decimal. So in all this problem we are getting one decimal directly. So there is no need to do the conversion. But if you are getting more than one decimal, then you have to reduce that to one decimal. And let us see that third one. 2 root 3 upon root 3. 2 root 3 upon root 3. What is that? 2 minus root 3. 2 minus root 3 upon root 3. So what is the rationalizing factor? Tell me. No, my dear. How minus root 3? Rationalizing. Yes. If there is only one term, then you multiply and divide by that same term. But if there are more than if there are two terms, then you have to change the sign. So there is one term, so do not change the sign, just multiply by that number. So that will be 2 minus root 3 into root 3 upon root 3. Whenever there is one term, do not change the sign. Yes, root 3 we have, yes, into root 3, yes. So, so this will be 2 minus root 3 into the root 3. Multiply this, 2 root 3 minus root 3 into root 3 is 3 upon root 3 into root 3 is 3. Correct. So now you put the value of root 3. Put the value of root 3, 1.7. So 2 into 1.7 minus 3 upon 3. Upon 3. So 2 into 1.7 is 3.4. 3.4 minus 3 upon 3. 3.4 minus 3 is 0.4. Correct. So that is 0.4 divided by 3. 0.4 divided by 3. If you want to remove this decimal, then what this will be? 4 upon 10. 4 upon 10. So you can divide this. So this is 0.3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3. 4 minus 3 is 1, 10 again. 3 3s are 9. Again 10. 3 3s are 9. Yes. So now you want your answer correct to one decimal. So you see the next. You see the second digit. Second digit is 3. So if that second digit is 5 or more than 5, then we increase the previous digit. It is 3. It is 3. So less than 5. It is 3. So less than 5. So this we write as it is. So answer is 0.1. I will not increase this 1 because it is less than 5. Then, so whenever in this problem you don't directly substitute the value of root 3 and root 2 and evaluate. First work is rationalize the denominator. First simplify that number by rationalizing the denominator, and then at the end you substitute the value. Now fourth one is 14th. Evaluate 4 minus root 5 upon 4 plus root 5, then plus 4 root 5 upon 4 minus root 5. Yes, this can be done by two methods. I have already explained you. Yes or no? That is rationalizing denominator of each and simplifying. There is another method also. Whenever you have a by b plus c by d, you can cross multiply. You can cross multiply. This you can write a into d plus b into c upon BD also. This is another method. So you can follow this method also. You can rationalize the denominator of each one and simplify this separate. Are you getting this? Yes or no? Rationalize the denominator of each separately. So multiply this by 4 minus root 5. Simplify. 4 plus root 5. Simplify. So 14 will be homework. Yes. It is 4 plus root 5. Yes, 4 plus root 5. Okay, so this I am giving homework. Same problem we have done earlier also. One method is either you follow this method, cross multiplication, or you rationalize the denominator of each term separately and substitute the value. This you rationalize separately, this you rationalize separately, and then add them. Yes. You can simplify in one step, no problem. Then 15 problem. If 2 plus root 5, upon 2 minus root 5 is x, my x is 2 plus root 5 upon 2 minus root 5, and 2 minus root 5 upon 2 plus root 5 is my y. X is 2 plus root 5 upon 2 minus root 5, y is 2 minus root 5 upon 2 plus root 5. Find the value of x square minus y square. Find the value of x square minus y square. Find the value of x square minus y square. Are you getting? Okay. What some of you will do? Some of you will square directly. Do not square, because you have to find square of numerator, square of denominator. Then you have to divide. Calculation will be complicated. So in this, you simplify each one of them by rationalizing the denominator. Rationalize the denominator and simplify x. Rationalize the denominator of y, simplify y. After getting simplified form of y, we know what is x square minus y square. What is x square minus y square? A square minus b square. No, not x square minus. No, my dear, you are telling me the formula for x minus y whole square. It is not x minus. Yes, x square minus y square is not same as x minus y whole square. Remember, x square minus y square is nothing but x plus y into x minus y. A square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. No, my dear. So what you have to do? You have to simplify x by rationalizing the denominator. Simplify y by rationalizing the denominator. And then after getting simplified form of x and y, after rationalizing the denominator, you have to find x plus y and x minus y. That's all. So let us solve this. Let us solve. X is 2 plus root 5 upon 2 minus root 5. 2 plus root 5 upon 2 minus root 5. So rationalize the denominator. Rationalize the denominator. So what is the rationalizing factor? Yes? What is the rationalizing factor? Tell me. 2 plus root 5, no? So multiply and divide by 2 plus root 5. 2 minus root 5 into 2 plus root 5. We rationalize denominator. So x is a into a square. So 2 plus root 5 into 2 plus root 5 will be 2 plus root 5 square. Upon a plus b into a minus b. That will be a square minus b square. A square minus b square. So x is a plus b whole square. That will be a square plus 4 root 5 plus root 5 square will be 5 upon 4 minus 5. So x is 4 plus this 4 and this 4 you cannot add because it is root 5. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 4 root 5. 9 plus 4 root 5 upon minus 1. Now minus sign you can take in the numerator with each. Minus sign you can take in the numerator with each one of them. minus sign you can take in the numerator with each one of them, because there is a basic result, you remember, my dear. What is that basic result? A upon minus b, A upon minus b yes, now, yes, yes, no, my dear, you cannot make it plus minus. You have to remember this result. See, A upon minus b is same as minus A upon b. Minus A upon b is same as minus A upon b. So this result you remember. Minus sign you can take anywhere. Denominator minus sign. Yes. So this minus sign I can take up, that will be minus 9 plus 4 root 5. Minus 9 plus 4 root 5, open the bracket, that will be minus 9 minus 4 root 5. And this is the answer of x. We have simplified x. Similarly, you have to simplify y. Y is 2 plus root 5 upon 2 minus root 5. So rationalize the denominator. This denominator we have to rationalize. Rationalize the denominator. So that will be 2 plus root. Yes, it is opposite. 2 minus root 5 upon 2 plus root 5. So this will be 2 minus root 5. 2 minus root 5 into 2 minus root 5. Multiply and divide by 2 plus 2 minus root 5. So 2 plus root 5 into 2 minus root 5. Correct? So this y is 2 minus root 5 a into a square. 2 minus root 5 square upon a plus b into a minus b, that is 2 square minus root 5 square. A square minus b square. So use the formula now, a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is not same as a square minus b square. Remember this, several times I am telling you. A minus b whole square is not equal to a square minus b square. A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So several times I am reminding that formula. So y will be a square 2 square minus 4 root 5 plus 5. Let me write directly, no problem. 2 square is 4. 4 minus 4 root 5 upon 4 minus 5. So y will be 9 minus 4 root 5 upon minus 1. Now again minus 9 you can take up. So y is equal to minus of 9 minus 4 root 5. When we open the bracket, it will be minus 9, and this minus sign, when we open the bracket, it becomes plus 4 root 5. And this is the value of my y. After rationalization, yes, so now we want to find x square minus y square. To find x square minus y square, we have to find x plus y, x minus y. So let us find x plus y and x minus y. We have simplified x, we have simplified y. Let us find x plus y and x minus y. So what is x plus y? X plus y. X is minus 9 minus 4 root 5 plus y. What is y? Minus 9 plus 4 root 5. Now minus 4 root 5 get cancelled with plus 4 root 5, and what is left? X plus y. X plus y will be minus 9 minus 9. So x plus y will be minus 18. X plus y will be minus 18. X plus y will be minus 18. X plus y will be minus 18, because minus 9 will be minus 18. So x plus y is minus 18. Let us find x minus y. Let us find x minus y. X minus y, x is minus 9 minus 4 root 5. Then it is minus sign is there. Minus 9, minus 9 plus 4 root 5 whole bracket. Correct? So let us simplify. Minus 9 minus 4 root 5. Then when we open the bracket, minus will become plus 9 and minus plus will become minus 4 root 5. Let us see this. So plus 9 and minus 9 get cancelled. Plus 9 and minus 9 get cancelled. Minus 4 root 5. We'll see. Minus 4 root 5. Minus 4 root 5 minus 4 root 5. Now root 5 is common. Root 5 is common. So what is left? Minus 4 root 5. What is minus 4 minus 4? Yes, give the answer. No problem. What is minus 4 minus 4? Minus 8. So this is minus 8 root 5. Answer is minus root 5. X minus y is minus 8 root 5. Correct? Now we substitute these values. And simplify. So x square minus y square. X square minus y square is x plus y into x minus y. X plus y into x minus y. What is x plus y? Minus 18 into x minus y minus 8 root 5. Multiplication of minus will be plus. Yes or no? Yes? All of you are there in the group or not? Minus into minus will be plus. Then it will be 18 into 8 root 5. Multiply 8. X square minus y square is 18 into 8. 8 is 64. 8 plus 6, 14. 144 root 5. X square minus y square value is 144 root 5. Camera is there. It is on, my dear. It is on. Whenever you say anything, I check it. So at present, I see my camera on. Now, how much time is left? 3 minutes are there? Okay, 2 minutes. So this complete our exercise 1.c. Now let me start exercise 1D. One problem is sufficient. 2-3 minutes are sufficient for one problem. Because we have to cover all the problems, so few problem calculation I am giving homework. I am not giving the entire question homework. If it is similar, it is easy, then only I am giving homework. Now next is 1D first. Let me solve first. Simplify. Okay, simplify root 18 divided by 5 root 18 plus 3 root 72 plus minus 2 root 162 minus 2 root 162. Okay, this is a similar question. See, two things we require in this. 72 I can write 18 4 then 162 I can write 18 9 and then one more result I am going to use, root AB I can write root A into root B. Root AB I can write root A into root B. Let us use all these formulas. So root 18B keep as it is upon 5 root 18B keep as it is. Then 72 I can write 18 into 4. Root 18 into 4. Then minus 2 into 162 I can write 18 into 9. So that will be root 18 divided by 5 root 18 plus what is root AB? Yes, tell me what is root AB? Root AB is root A into root B. So this I can write 3 root 18 into root 4, and this I can write root 18 into root 9. Root 18 into root 9. Root AB I can write root A into root B. Now what is the value? What is the value of root 4? Root 4 is 2. Root 9 is 3. So now what is common in the denominator? Tell me. What is common? Root 18 is common. Yes, root 18 is common. So that is root 18 divided by root 18 is common. So what is left in the first? First it is 5 plus what is left? What is left? Root 18 I have taken outside. No, my dear. So what is left? 3 root 4 minus 2 root 9. So this is root 18 get cancelled, numerator denominator. So what is left? 1 upon 5 plus 3 root 4 is 2. Root 9 is 3. So that is 1 upon 5 plus 6 minus 6. Yes. So 6 and 6 get cancelled, plus 6 and minus 6 get cancelled. What is left? 1 upon 5. So the answer is 1 upon 5. What the answer? Bas. Enough. 1 upon 5 is enough. You can write 0.2. No problem. So what result I have used in this? Root AB, root A into B, I can write root A into root B. That's all. So root 72, I have written 18 into 4, 162, 18 into 9. Then root A into B, I can write root A into root B. Root A into root B. Then root 18 is common in all these. Root 18 common, root 18 common, root 18 common. Take it outside and simplify. Yes, now how much time is left? Okay. In this, what you want to ask? Now, which exercise we will not do? In this 6th, 7th, we will not do. 5th also we will not do. So that part is not there. It's clear? So 5th, 6th, 7th are omitted. 5th, 6th, 7th, then 12th is omitted, 11th is omitted, 10th is omitted. So 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th, 12th, they are omitted. Rest we will do in the class, because they are not there in the reduced syllabus part. Okay. So now let us stop. Time is over. Bye everybody. Bye. So I will upload the video on the YouTube as well as in the group. You can see the video.